Hi guys! Hello. Say yay! And wherever you are watching me from, yay is another episode of Tea Talk. You know how we roll, right? Cup of tea, glass of wine, glass of water, whatever it is, glass of juice, whatever it is that works for you. Well, then let's what? Let's have a sip, shall we? Ah. Good time to sip my green tea. By the way, do we even have lovers of green tea on this channel? Hey, you drop an emoji in the comment section if you're a lover of green tea like me. It's okay if you're a lover of coffee, or for those of our team green tea, let's see ourselves. Drop a lovely emoji, let's see, and then know ourselves. I mean, anyways, that's what we're saying, guys. But let's go straight into today's topic. Now, today's topic will be discussing about this very sensitive. I mean, this is very sensitive. I think it is sensitive. So I will leave you guys to also judge if it's something that is sensitive or not. But I think it is. When it comes to properties, both land and houses, who is the person that determines the value and the price? Or let me frame it like this. When it comes to a property, what drives the price or determines the price and its value? What do you guys think drives the prices? Now, when it comes to the prices, so it's two ways. Now, we're going to talk about value and then we're going to talk about the price. So, when it comes to the prices, let's discuss the prices first because I know the one you guys, investors, are interested in more would definitely be the prices. Because I get this a lot when you see a house coming to a house being newly introduced or a land being newly introduced into the market. You get people's different opinions. Some people say, oh, the price is too high. Why would this area be selling at certain amount? Why would that area be selling at certain amount? So hey, ladies and gentlemen, this should be an interesting one for you, right? So let's discuss. Who drives these prices? Who determines them? How do we even say that this is the right price for a certain or a particular area? And then when it comes to who drives the prices, is it the developer? Is it the real estate developer that drives the prices? Or is it even realtors that drive the prices? Because I know that I've heard it before that say, is you realtors that drive the prices? Do you guys even think that, yes, it is true that is realtors that drive these prices? Now, please, when you're putting your opinion in the comment section, I need you to put proof. Please just don't make uncertain as bulletproof is. I mean, I want you to say it and then give me proof. I mean, drive your points home with certain proof. I mean, I'm here to learn. So yeah, of course, I always learn, and I'm very intentional about learning every day, and I can learn from you guys. So yes, this is a platform where we educate ourselves, where we inspire and motivate ourselves when it comes to real estate investment. So yes, who do you think drive these prices? So now this is what I think, and to be honest, it's not so much of what I think right now. In this particular episodes, we'll be doing more and more recently. It's not really of what I think. I'm going to be coming back to also say what I think, but I really want to hear from you guys. So, what do you think? Is it the real estate investors? Yes. Do they play a part in driving the prices of properties, both land and houses? Is it the real estate developers that just wake up one morning and decide that they want to sell this house for this amount, or they want to sell this land for this amount, or there are extra factors that determine these prices? Now, when it comes to this other part of the prices that they put on houses, land, are they really realistic? Because those are the questions I also ask myself, to be honest. As a router, I critically ask myself these questions. You guys might not believe me, but it's the truth. I find it funny sometimes. You see some properties in the market with the big names. The developers who owns it are big names, big shots. Perceived sometimes, perceived, yes, sorry. You guys already know me. Some developers big names that you guys think are big names, they are only perceived big names. We the inner people, inner circles, we know it, they're not really big, or they don't commiserate with the big name. I think I should go into singing. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it is what it is. I said what I said. Yes, some of these big names. I've seen people call me. And they go, goodness, XYZ company, why are you selling for them? They're big, they're gonna call, they're everywhere. And I go, okay, to you, they're big. To me, now, they're not big. I mean, really, is it about being big on social media, making waves, showing all of the paparazzi and et cetera, about really doing, really affecting life, really delivering, which is really the most important thing as far as I'm concerned. I mean, again, I say this disclaimer: there is no perfect real estate company. Please don't start making, because this is the point. Is now see people start making certain as assumptions. Oh, she's talking to A, she's talking to B. I'm talking to nobody here, and I'm talking to everybody. So hey, having said that, there is no perfect real estate company. Neither is any perfect realtor. Goodness Usman is not a perfect realtor, but she is a work in progress. I'm intentional. I'm growing every day. I want to be better than what I was yesterday. So yeah, myself and I mean my old self and my new self. Okay, yeah, all right. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Like we say in this country. So let's back now before I drift away from the major topic that we're talking about. So yes, it's not just about a company having a particular name. I mean, sometimes when I see a company introduce a property into the market, realistically, I ask myself this question: this price they call this house or the land, is it actually realistic? By the time I do my evaluation, and I cannot, in my gut feelings, I cannot find justification to why they will sell XYZ property for that amount, I will never touch it. And I will never ask my clients to go invest in such property. Trust me, there are so many properties that are in fantastic location, but when it comes to realistically the price, they are not realistic. Because I mean, a lot of the time, what happens with some of these developers is that you, the investor buying into that property, they have sold the future of the property to you. Yeah. Just imagine 5 years ago, you bought a property, a plot of land in Aja for 30 million naira. How much is it selling now? It's still 30 million naira. So you bought it then at the future of it. So it means that in the last 5 years, you have not made any ROI. Oh, Aloju can be Omi Adagun. Sorry. If you don't understand Yoruba, ask your friend next to you. So that's what I mean. I mean, I've seen those. I try to be as realistic as possible, do my own research in certain areas. Is it realistic? Just like now in Ekpe, some people want to sell some untitled land at a certain amount. And I'm like, why would you sell Ekpe at that kind of amount, a untitled land? I mean, really, realistically, it doesn't make sense. So I wouldn't even go there. So because my job is not just, coming to sell the property to you, I try to consult with you guys. And that's why when I talk to some people, ask them what their budget is for a certain area, and I'll just tell you you cannot get in that area for that amount because that is not obtainable. And if you want me to lie to you, then you have to go meet the person that will lie to you because I will not lie to you. It's not about today, it's about tomorrow. I mean, I should be conscious of what I do today because of the future. So yes, some of these real estate companies, they are not very realistic when it comes to their pricing. They sell the future value to you. It's okay to sell the future of a property to you, but when you're telling me to pay the money for the future now, then I think I have a problem with it. So in your guts of guts, in your own mindset, in your own mind, you know about this market very well. You've been understanding it. You've been investing. Do you think that the real estate developers, they're the ones who drive the property price in a certain way? Or is the investors has a way of influencing it? Or is it we realtors? Because I've had the gist, honestly, and I kind of don't find how that works because I don't belong in that category, so I probably don't understand it. They say realtors were the ones that drive the cost of the property. How do I do that? Well, to an extent, also, I know that we can influence these real estate developers, but I do as much as I can in my power. But I'm just one person out of thousands of us. I try to advise and say, don't you think that this price is not really realistic? Can't we bring it down? To be better if you can sell at this amount. I mean, I would prefer if the property is introduced into the market at a lower price and then it start increasing lower than the market value. I've seen some company who do that. They bring their property at a lower than the market value, and then they start increasing it as it goes. And then the areas. Then let's talk about this other one. What about companies who bring about properties in certain areas that are still growing, and then they are increasing the prices? And then the prices, when you look at the price, it does not commensurate with the environment, and you bet to now wonder what is driving the price there. Realistically, I mean, I know I've asked this particular conversation. I've had it with some real estate company, most of my investors, even some prospects that have not bought property for me, and they hate the truth and they go buy from somebody else. And when I see them, I just laugh. I'm like, it's okay if you believe what they tell you, but I don't believe in it, because the reason why you're investing in real estate in the first place is to maximize your return on your investment. You should be a smart investor, right? You should buy it maybe at a promo price at when it's newly introduced into the market. But even at that, it should be reasonable. So if you're wondering, does goodness ask this question? Yes, trust me. You don't want me to record some of my conversations with some of these MDs. You realize, what is wrong with this girl? She's a stubborn girl. Yes, I have that. I challenge them a lot of the times. Because guess what, guys? I will say it over and over. In fact, some of them already say it. I am for my clients 1000%. I am with my clients. Okay, as much as I have good relationship with some of these developers that I work with, I've been almost all the developers that I work with. I don't think I have any developer I work with right now that don't have a good relationship. The moment I don't have a good relationship with you, I think you're out of the question. So yeah, the developers I work with, I tell them, see, I'm in your good book if you are doing well. Oh. If the table decide to turn, sorry, I'm with my client. However, I'm also a reasonable person. I don't want my client, as much as I'm with my client 1000%, I also want my client to be realistic with their request as well. Because you get some absurd requests from clients, and you be like, why? Let me give you guys one situation where I feel like it's absurd, and at that point, I will not support the client. I'll make the client see reasons why the company make their stand. Imagine some people, they're still paying for land, and you want the company to give you allocate the land. Okay, they probably might do that on special request. If they not allocate the land for you, you have not finished paying for the land. You want to go and be building on the land. And I'm like, now, no developer should do that. You might wonder why, but goodness, is that even a possibility? Eh, Exactly. Is that supposed to be in question? But if you say maybe, no, because human factor. How do I trust that? I mean, really, you should take possession of what you are fully paid for. It's as simple as that. Are you going to go to a car lot and not finish paying for the car you're driving? Well, I know that in Obodo Yibo there's originally alternative. Please, again, let's be realistic. Obodo Yibo is not Nigeria. Please, that one. You guys already know me. I say it the way it is. We need to be as realistic as possible. As much as we want to have this system functional, but we should not deny the fact that we are not there yet. Too. You give it's just like giving a Nigerian opportunity to move into a house without fully paying for the house. See, you will use all the cost in the world sometimes for some certain of people before you see that house, you collect the money because they've moved in. Now you have to use force to get your money. So realistically, not everybody do, but realistically, I'm not going to even run such a business. Would you? You know the irony of life? This set of people who want to making this kind of offer, they will not take it actually. They will never take such a deal. So if a client, I've heard people make such requests. I just blankly say it, no. I think once someone has told me if I pay Kinecon, would they allow me to start building on the house? I say, okay, madam, you have to finish paying, that's the policy. I don't want to hear story that touch, please, and I don't like drama. Life is hard already. Don't come and add drama, don't come and add stress to my life. Can't be pursuing you and the company pursuing you. I mean it can be messy. It's almost, I don't even know why people will be looking for such alternative anyway. Pay for your land before you start building. To your loan, kilo day. I mean, really, I feel like that's even one kind of, I don't know, but I mean, it's always sounding, I don't know what the word now, but if you get the word for you, thank you. I don't want to use the word irritating anyway, but anyway, it is where it is. Okay, so now what do you think? Put it in the comment section. Who is responsible to driving the value and the prices of this property? Do you think, have you seen a property recently that you feel that is not reasonable? Then sometimes too, when you think that a property cost is not reasonable, you should do your research for that more. It's actually reasonable because I mean we have a growing rate and we have things that determine the value, the prices, what drives the prices. See, let me tell you guys, one of the main things that drives price of properties, either land or houses, is the huge demand. When you see, it's just a basic law of nature, I mean law of economics, demand versus supply. When the demand is higher than the supply, the price is automatically going to increase all over the world. It is what it is. So that is the major one that drives price. Okay, that's the major one that I know. that drive price. Just like what is happening in Nigeria now. I mean, look at it. Lands are becoming, it's not even Nigeria, almost everywhere. Land are becoming gradually scarce. Okay. And then again, because this leads to what I'm gonna say next. Now, because the lands are becoming titled land, good lands now, they're becoming gradually scarce in Lagos, in most key places in Lagos. Now, so when a developer buys a land at a certain amount of money, they have to sell it higher because by the time they are done selling and they want to go and buy in another place, they want to move to the next project, they're going to pay a lot of money to buy that other one. Maybe they're going to buy it at times two or times three, and again further drives the price up. I mean, so what you bought in, that's why you see that phase two, phase threes are always more expensive than the initial project the company has. The same thing with houses. So these things are things that drives it. But if you have a different thing that you think drives, different factor that you think drives the sales, the prices of properties in Nigeria, they're not realistic, they're real, and speak just put them in the comment section. Now, talking about value, what drives value for a property in a place? What really is that thing that drives value? We all know, right? Like, for instance, an estate where land is selling and they're building a house. Of course, the infrastructure in the estate, in the environment is even key sometimes. What's happening in an environment, how busy the environment. Again, it still go back to supply and demand. What happens in the environment? Just imagine you buy in one bushy, deserted area, and all of a sudden, one company comes in there, the banks are there, market is there, shopping malls are there. I mean, activities start bringing up. I mean, of course, the value of the property will start what? Boom, it will start shooting up. So, development basically drives the value of a property in a certain location. And that's why it is completely unacceptable when you see the rate at which some people are selling property in a particular area where there's nothing really happening apart from demand and supply now. You know, like I said earlier, demand and supply drives the prices everywhere, even in my village. The moment land starts getting very scarce in a certain area in my village where they built up, well, of course, you still go back to development. So unrealistical prices, I kind of shy away from it. I don't like it. Trust me when I tell you that I do my math. Any property bringing a property into the market, I do the analysis. I check it. That's why when some of you come to me and say, "Do you think this price of this house is reasonable?" I'll give you two, three, four reasons why it's reasonable, and then at the end of the day, you agree with me. The same thing with land. But the ones that are no longer reasonable, because the ones that now gets to me is they introduce a property into the market, and in 3 months they are increasing the price. In 6 months they are increasing the price. In another 8 months they are increasing the price. And I'm like, okay, some of them increase it by 500, 1 million. You see some just put it in some price. I'm like, okay, you're gonna be okay. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'll be looking out in the comment section. Please let me know what you think on this particular subject matter. What do you guys think? Really, I know it's a topic that is interesting, so I'm looking forward to hearing your feedbacks. Everyone, please put your feedbacks right there. And please, no name calling. Don't come and start calling XYZ company names. Lagbaja name, Tamado name. Please don't do that. I beg you guys in the name of God. Keep it clean. No hate. No hate. No hate. No hate. We don't hate on this channel. Please, no hate. No hate. I mean, really, the world is already having too many hates going around. So we can only try and love ourselves. Come on, guys. Please. No hate. Honestly, I have this no hate policy recently. You done whatever the issue is. I believe that a clean, smooth conversation can solve it. Okay. No hate. Throwing hate and tantrums cannot solve anything. If you keep hating, throwing name calling, some people will call so much names. I'm like, it doesn't even solve the problem. I mean, so what's the point of using all of those energy? So please, no vibes, no bad vibes, clean vibes, good vibes, positive vibes. I mean, let's not complicate our lives. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. I will be waiting in the comment section to hear from you guys. And of course, if you have any topic you want me to talk about, put it in the comment section. Let's have a quick, honest conversations about it. Trust me, I'm always gonna discourse it. Thank you guys once again. My name remains Goodness Usman. Your Fab Lady Realtor for Nigeria Realty 24/7. Yes, I'm known as the queen of landlord makers. Oh my god. I should start wearing crown. Hey, we don't get a crown for the queen. Yeah, the queen cannot be without a crown. Anyways, thank you to everyone who has contributed to my journey so far. I love you all. Thank you. God bless you all. Those patronizing me, those who are yet to patronize me but will still patronize me. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, please, if peradventure you're yet to subscribe, what from the analysis? A lot of you are here, watch my video, but you're not subscribed to my channel. Why? You're getting follow, but you're not subscribing. Please stop, Shibe. Stop doing it. The Lord does not like it. The Lord does not want it. Stop doing what the Lord does not want. Okay, let's leave the Lord out of it. The Queen does not like it. So please subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you so much once again. I love you all once again. I can't oversay it. I love and appreciate everyone. Even those who are yet to patronize me, as much as you're getting value from me, thank you. Thank you, though. I'm looking forward to you patronizing me finally. Yeah, I gotta say it. Somebody has to say it, you know. See you guys on the next episode. I hope this episode is not too. I didn't break too much table for you. I hope it's added one value or the other to you, and I hope that it will keep adding value to you. All right. See you guys in the next episode. But until then, ensure that you stay safe. Please, my people in UK, everywhere. You people should please, in Nigeria, everywhere, anywhere you are, please stay safe. Don't worry alone. It's when you're safe, you're fine, you're well. That's when you can do business with me. And it's when I'm safe and well, that's why I can do business with you. All right, please, as I'm praying for everyone here, I'm also pleading that you stay safe and remain awesome just the way you are. Yes, you need to remain awesome. I only know awesome people. Me, I don't know people who are not awesome. Now, when people say they have, I don't have them. I have, in fact, some people complain about some certain kind of client they have. I say, God does not bring those kind of people to my doorstep. All the people God has been bringing to me, is it God or that I attract, whatever it is? They're amazing people. I've not met a lot. I'm still waiting to meet. I've met some. So me, I do not have the opportunity to. In fact, I think if you are not an awesome person, you want to do business with something will just happen. The business will not go through. So when you just like go, sound cool. I don't know, but I'm just saying. But like I said, all of my clients, see, I boast it every time. And if you are watching, you are jealous of my clients. Well, I don't know. Sorry to you. When you see you yourself, you know yourself. And you're watching me and you're my client. Male and female. Ah, gosh. If I've not told you recently, let me told you again. If I've told you before, I'm told you again. You are missing your Jare. Hey, yes, you are an awesome person. Please just be blushing where you are, Jare. When they ask you, Kilo Shele, why you blushing? Tell them that, hey, goodness just told me I'm awesome. Benny, you are awesome. Amazing. I mean, have you guys met my clients? Hey! Hey, yes, so I brag, I know about it. Close share. That's why when I carry my shoulder high in Lagos, they ask me, why is your shoulder this high? I say, hey, do you know the kind of clients that I have? Are you joking? Momo Yake. I know some people, amazing people, intelligent people, smart, sweet, gracious people that are blessed, and we remain to be blessed. Yeah. So if you are yet to join this class of people, hey, you better join them now. You get it? Don't forget about it in this case too. You have to join this class of my super amazing clients. Honestly, shout out to all my clients. All right, guys, we need to wrap this up. Thank you once again for watching this episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Or when you give me a call to help you, reserve one or two properties that we have currently on sale. Because we have properties that the prices are changing already, and we have new ones coming into the market. You guys need to stay tuned. So I'll see you guys when you give me a call. But until then, like I said, remain safe and awesome. So I say to you guys, oh, double.